Hello, everybody. It's Joe here, and I am drowning.
Hey guys, what's up? Max from DSG Gaming here. What's up, guys? GSG Gaming here.
Hey guys, what is up? Max from DSG Gaming here.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joe Archuleta here with DSG Gaming.
Hey guys, what's up? Max from DSG Gaming. This is episode whatever we're doing on whatever. Hello, back again from the dead. Not really. Hey guys, what's up? Max from DSG Gaming here, and I'm just gonna do a short, like 9-minute commentary over this game of Black Ops 2. So this is my first one of these that's after the fact, I guess. Like after I've recorded some gameplay, because I haven't really known of a good way to do it up until this point, but I recently found a way. But so I thought I'd be discussing the Xbox One versus PS4 issue, but I'm gonna kind of take it on from a different angle. I know a lot of people take it on from, oh, I play mostly on Xbox, oh, I play mostly on PC, or PS3, but I was hoping to take it my point of view, because as you guys know, I'm a PC gamer, so, and I have no kind of interest in consoles, or getting a console anytime soon, maybe in a little bit, probably not for a while, but the way I look at it is, I look at it from the hardware perspective, because I'm a hardware guy, and to me, they look pretty similar, and to me, they look like they could both be massively outperformed by a current generation PC, and that it bugs me a little bit, and it makes me think that they're not going to last as long, because having an APU, which is an advanced processing unit that does GPU processing and CPU processing, like a really underpowered APU, it doesn't sound like such a good long-term strategy to me. And they're talking about like RAM. PS3 is gonna, or PS4 is gonna have a lot of RAM, a lot of all of this stuff. It's like, well, in the long run, 8 is all you need. So PS3, Xbox One, whatever, they both have plenty of RAM to do whatever you're gonna need to do for the next 4 or 5 years. Because I mean, nothing I do. Had never been an instance where I've used more than 50% of the 16 gigs I have. But oh, and there's a black bar over this because the hacker that was in our game. He was on my team, but the hacker was advertising his website. Anyway, back to the thing. It just doesn't sound like a good long-term strategy to put a APU underpowered, underclocked APU into a system that is expected to perform for the next 8 years or 7 years or however long. I mean, being a PC gamer and all, I mean, I kind of look at stuff from the hardware perspective, because I built my own PC. I do a lot of that kind of stuff, and it just doesn't make sense to me. But maybe Sony and Microsoft have something worked out for the long term. But right now, I mean, dedicated graphics card, dedicated CPU is really the only way to be doing it right now. And I think it will be. I don't think we're ready enough to take that step towards completely integrated stuff. So, it's my one criticism. Otherwise, like, I will remain a PC gamer. I like the PC gaming community. They're not as, I mean, I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but they tend to be more mature than, console players, because there's a higher barrier to entry. There's a higher financial. You have to pay more to become a PC gamer, I guess. I mean, which isn't always true. You can get some pretty good hardware for pretty cheap recently, but PCs, to get a really good PC, you have to pay a lot more, and to actually like enjoy the games, it takes a little bit of cash. So that's another thing, and I kind of like that. Maybe not everybody can play PC, but it just means that there won't be squeakers all over the place, and how that works. I mean, I played on Xbox 360, and if there is one thing that really, really turned me off about it, would definitely be like the immaturity of the community, and all of that stuff. It's like that doesn't occur on the PC. I mean, it does. I can't say it doesn't, but it doesn't very often. You don't see a lot of those kind of people. But one thing that the consoles do have over PC, and it's not a huge thing. I mean, I rarely see a hacker, but there are a lot more on PC than, I mean, a lot more meaning maybe like 100% more. This is just because 100% of, I mean, like twice 2 is like 4. I mean, I don't see very many on either platform. It just occurs more often on PC due to the amount that you can tinker with and that kind of stuff. So that's a downside of PC, but really it's, in the end, it's worth it. But you learn to deal with it if you're on PC. You don't, if you see a hacker, just leave, blah blah blah. Everybody misconstrues PC as like, oh, everybody hacks, everybody's unfair, everybody's mean. I guess the PC master race does exist, but it's not as common as the console stereotypes that are out there. But I said I was doing a PS4 versus Xbox One video. It's turning into kind of like a PC versus consoles video, but in the end, it doesn't really matter which console you get. I mean, I will be getting the console where all my friends move to, and because I've never used a console as like a serious gaming thing. Like, I've never chosen a console because I like this controller, or I like the look of the console or anything. I just the way I gauge is where are my friends at, and wherever they are, then I'll move to that. And again, I don't have very many friends on the PC side of things. It's just because it's not nearly as many people playing PC, unfortunately. But because I'd like to get a lot more people like involved in PC and that kind of stuff. But I do have, like, most of my really good friends have come from PC gaming, or have moved me into PC gaming or whatnot. So in the end, it's where your friends are, to me at least. I mean, you can choose it per X or Y reason, but it really, all that matters to me is social interaction and that kind of stuff. And hardware specs, they're very similar, very very similar. Like I think it's like the same APU or something, but the hardware doesn't matter as much in consoles because it'll be there for a generation and then it'll be outdated, and it doesn't really matter because the game developers will find some way to squeeze every ounce of performance out of that hardware as they can, and works to an extent. But you get to a point, like with the new games coming out, like what was that one? There's a racing game, I don't remember. You go all over the USA. They're calling that like all next gen and stuff. It's like, well, truth be told, it's not really next gen. It's been current gen with PC for a while, and moving to next gen, it's possible that things will make a huge leap, but I don't see it coming in the near future. So anyway, this has been DSG Max with Double Space Gaming, and I'll see you guys later.